All right, everyone, Lady Antiquity Estate Sales. Dave Constable here, and I'm getting ready to take you on a tour of a great estate sale happening Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And let's go on a little tour here. We've got some great items on the front porch here. A lot of people have requested the video tour as opposed to just pictures, so I'm bringing it back. So let's get started. A couple nice antique pieces here, a milk can, that's awesome. Got some great furniture over here, and let's take a look into the house. All right, here's some living room furniture. Just take a look around and see what catches your eye, and then be sure to get here at 8:30 because numbers will be passed out at 8:30. All right, well, let's move on to the next room. And there's a lot of furniture, a lot of different accessories. This looks like a little fireplace heater here, electric fireplace heater. That's pretty cool. Let's go into the kitchen. The kitchen's awesome. I love this retro kitchen. I think you're gonna love it too. So let's take a look here. This is pretty cool. Reminds me of the 60s. Yes, I'm telling my age. All right. I'm going to take you out onto the back porch, and then we'll tour the rest of the house after that. Let's go on the back porch here. Got some items here. Here's these awesome mason jars. Those should fly out of here. They're really popular. I don't know, they've always been popular, and they seem to keep their popularity. And we have a nice little wagon down here. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Chalkboard. A wash machine and a dryer. Here's the dryer. And then here's the washing machine. All right, let's go back in the house and we'll go tour the rest of the house. As I move through the hallway, you can see there's some clothes in the closet, umbrellas. We always seem to have umbrellas. I don't know. Every house we go to seems to have 4, 5, 6 umbrellas. So there's no shortage of umbrellas. If you need an umbrella, don't go buy one at Walmart and pay full price. Just come to Lady Antiquity Estate Sales. You're always going to find an umbrella. All right, let's move along. Here's a nice bedroom set. Look at that. There's always nice furniture at these estate sales. It amazes me. Here's a nice dresser with a mirror, a unique chair. I'm not sure what you call it, but I'm sure some of you out there know. I'm just the narrator, so I'm not the expert. My sister is. There's a nice dresser and just some little accessories on the floor. And an antique typewriter. No, that's not a real dog. I know it might look like one. It's a stuffed animal, so it's pretty cool. All right, looks like some curtains. Let's move on into the next room. Here's a nice piece, and another one on the door here. Let's back up so you can see it. Looks like something the Queen would wear. Pretty cool. Ironing board, accessories, a little end table, and another bed. Another nice bed. Some linens on the bed. You've got some dolls, some Barbie dolls. Oh, those should be pretty hot items. We'll see. And some more linens down there. A nice chair. And oh, there's a beautiful trunk. I assume it's cedar. It looks like it's cedar. So that should fly out of here pretty quickly. All right, let's go back over here. And here's a great vanity. I'm doing it from an angle because I don't want to be in the picture, because I have a face for radio. So, and I'm funny. I forgot to tell you that. Okay, here we go. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to head outside. I'm going to take you on a tour of the garage and a couple very cool items out in the backyard, and then some really super cool items that might appeal to some of the guys out there and you ladies. So let's go out. We've got some nice tin buckets here, pretty nice. Milk can's always popular, so that should go out of here pretty quickly. Little trash can, barbecue grill, and let's see here. That looks like a car cover. We got a lounge chair, a couple nice old wood chairs here, an aquarium, nice flower pot. You need to put some flowers outside. There you go. Just paint it and it's ready to go. It has nice designs on it. Here's a very cool bird bath, a couple pieces of lawn furniture. Looks like maybe a couple bird houses or something of that nature. And then here's for you guys. Look at this, a John boat. Okay, I'm going to try to get up close to the John boat, let you see it up close. And I won't describe it because I don't know that much about it, but for those of you who are enthusiasts of boating and John boats specifically, you'll be able to take a look here and get a good idea of what it has to offer. And here's the engine. The prop looks like it's in pretty decent shape. Doesn't look like it's been hit. The trailer needs a little work. Looks like it needs some tires. It's got a little bit of rust on it, but other than that, I think it'll serve the purpose for that handyman who wants to fix it up a little bit and go out fishing. All right, now let's walk around. There's a little trailer here. Looks like a garden tractor trailer or something like that. Let's go around to the garage. And as we go into the garage, you can see there's all kinds of items here. A lot of the items are price, folks, but there's so many items, some of these very small items, all you do is just bring them to us in bulk and we'll make you a deal. So if you don't see a price, don't worry about it. Just get yourself a handful or fill a bag and bring it to us and we'll give you a deal. Like Monty Hall says, let's make a deal. And that's for the generation, my generation, who knows who Monty Hall is. If you're probably 30 or younger, you'll be like, who's that? Anyway, here's a wheelchair. Oops, back it up a little bit. Here's a nice ladder, a wooden ladder. And here's a nice table saw. This is a nice one. You've got a compressor down here, another saw here, a bandsaw on a stand. Looks like a bench grinder in the back, some car ramps, and so forth. And if you saw a generator in this picture or in this video, just disregard it. The owner is keeping that. Here's some water skis. Looks like a lawn cart of some sort. You've got a trimmer here. Looks like some extensions or something. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll figure it out. You've got a saw over here to cut limbs off your trees. A little telescope. Some retro board games. Board games are, you know, making a comeback. People are buying them all the time. And it brings families together, so I think it's a good idea. Here's an old toaster and some different items here, some Christmas items down below. Here's a nice bed with all the rails, etc. As I go into this room, just ignore the radio. You know, as we work, we have to have a little radio on, so, and we're just doing this as we go along. Here's a bunch of tools. All these tools are gonna fly out of here. They always do. They just really literally always fly out of here. Here's some cool retro old gas cans and different kinds. I mean, these are pretty neat. These look like some bait tanks to put your bait in. or to catch fish and just drop them in there. Pretty neat. Here's a hedge trimmer. Some workhorses, you know, the stands, that's pretty nice. You got a lot of different little accessories here and screws, etc. Something that you might be able to pick up here and not have to go to Home Depot and pay full price. So that's always good. You can find a lot of things at Lady Antiquity Estate Sales. Here's a retro radio. That's pretty neat. It's needs a little work. It's not perfect, but they're always neat to see. And you've got a battery charger and a battery. One of these old metal retro fans. Here's a pretty cool box. Pretty cool. So I think this will fly out of there. I mean, just as a decorative piece alone, it's something that'll be desirable. Lots of little radios, a computer monitor, old style TV. Here's a really nice sewing machine, and it has a little pedal down below. And that's it. Let's go around outside and check this out. This is for the guys or the women, the car enthusiasts. I believe this is a I'm thinking 71 Chevy Caprice. And it works, it runs fine. Clear title. So you want to get here and check this one out. It's a handyman special, restore it. And I mean, these are becoming classics. People like these cars. And then here you have I believe this is a 1987 Buick Skylark. No, I believe it's a 1971 Buick Skylark. And I got this backwards. I'm sorry, because I'm just doing this on the fly. So I believe this is a 1971 Buick Skylark, and this is a 1987 Chevrolet Caprice. But the Skylark is not running. There's nothing particularly wrong with the engine. The owner told me that the gas has been sitting in there, so probably going to need a carburetor kit, drain the gas, and this baby will start up. I believe it has a 350 with a 4-barrel carburetor. It is definitely a handyman special, but let me tell you something. You restore this, it's going to be nice. Okay, and as you know, it's already an antique, considered an antique. I'm gonna go around the front so you can see the front. There's some pictures so you can see the inside. Check it out. Needs a little TLC, but let me tell you, it's a handyman special. It'll be a cool car. I always love it when I see these things restored driving down the street. They're definitely head turners. So there you go. A couple cars. One works, one needs a little work, and it'll be back on the road. Let's go back to the back shed now. I know this is a long video. For those of you who can endure it, good for you. That's all I can say. I don't know if I could listen to myself for more than 3 minutes, but you know what? There's great items here, so it's worth taking the time to watch this video and seeing exactly what we have. You might be somebody who just likes pictures, and that's okay too. Okay, let's open the shed up. And give me just 1 second here. Sort of hard to do when I'm holding a phone in one hand. My sister could do it, because right now she's only using one hand basically. So, drop the key. There it is. All right, let's go. Here we go. Here's another shed. This is an antique lawnmower, from what I understand, tractor, and it works. I haven't started it, but the owner told me it works. And the engine that used to be in it is in the corner over there. So this is something very unique. Again, restore this. It's going to look really cool. It's just one of these nostalgic items that, you know, somebody is going to be interested in having. That's just pretty cool. You know, it's a blast from the past, as I say. So you've got some other little things in here, pair of jumper cables, a little roto spreader, a floor jack, even some lawn insect granules. So, and some lumber for those of you who do woodworking. There's some extra lumber here. And that's basically going to conclude the tour for Lady Antiquity. There's a nice miter saw, Ryobi miter saw. It looks like probably a 10-inch, I'm not sure, but that should fly out of here. A couple coolers, and just some fun things here, folks. So we look forward to seeing you. And again, this will be tomorrow, which is Friday, and 8:30 is when we're going to be giving out the numbers. And then we open our doors at 9 o'clock. We go from 9 to 4 Friday through Sunday, and we look forward to seeing you. Lady Antiquity. And if you want, you can go to our website, ladyantiquity.com, or Lady Antiquity on Facebook. We'll see you then, folks. Take care.